A fire tears through a home in the district. Welcome to DC News Now at 5. I'm Mark Hall.
And I'm Tosin Fakile. The video shows the flames and smoke coming from the home in Northwest. You can see the extent of the damage there. It happened on Albemarle Street.
Yeah, that's where we find DC News Now's Ben Dennis. Ben, it's still very active out there. What's the latest?
Well, much of this multi-million-dollar home has been scorched by intense flames from the bottom to the top. Check it out right behind me here on Albemarle Street. Smoke was also seen from miles away. Still here, this is just south of Jackson Reed High School on Nebraska Avenue, not far from the Tenleytown Metro. First responders, 50 units. Now, here's some of the video from earlier today. The sabotage getting here right around 2:30, and we're told roughly 2 minutes, a quick response. Took them half an hour to get under control. DC Fire says when they got here, that fire was spotted behind the house. Flames seen from the basement all the way up to the roof line of this home. 3 people inside at the time. They did escape, no injuries. That's the good news here. No word what caused the fire. One neighbor told me he initially used a garden hose to help people next door and to protect his own house. Another neighbor told me she heard what she believes was a backyard grill that exploded at the time.
We heard like a sudden boom from the gas barbecue, and that was sitting on the back porch.
Yeah.
And so it just sounded like a big explosion. The fact that they got here as quickly as they did, like under 2 minutes, and it's really hot out here, and they're just like working it. It's just like amazing. So yeah, really grateful for them.
Tenleytown fire crew responded here as well as other jurisdictions. It appears the neighboring homes were okay. Consider this, if it was a windy day, this could have been a completely different story. Told 2 adults, 2 kids, they're without a home tonight, as well as a dog who had been living here. Again, nobody hurt. No idea the cost of the damages, but this house was just assessed this year for $3.27 million, much of it damaged, and the roads between 38th and 39th near Albemarle, they also remain closed as first responders continue to knock down some of the damage inside this house. In Northwest, Ben Dennis, back to you.
All right, Ben, thank you. Let's head over to meteorologist Damon Madsen for a first look at our forecast. Damon, it is kind of warm out there.
Oh, yeah, you heard it there from the woman that spoke. Yeah, it's hot, folks. We're finally feeling more of these June summer-like temperatures across the DMV. I know we're not completely into the first day of summer officially yet, but it took a little bit of time. It was chilly Memorial Day weekend, but it is feeling toasty here this afternoon. Now, D.C. is one of the exceptions to this as you near some of the waterways in the DMV, like even along the Potomac, over toward the Chesapeake and Annapolis-Lexington Park. It's mostly in the lower 80s, so that water has made a difference. But if you look out inland, especially across the rest of the DMV, we have plenty of upper 80s, and a few locations hit that 90-degree mark at least. Frederick, Cumberland, Westminster, and Woodstock all there, hitting 90 for the first time this calendar year. Now, not only do we have those hot temperatures, we have the humidity to go along with it. Dew points are in the 60s, so it is feeling muggy, and it's not going to change as we head throughout the rest of the day into the overnight hours. So expect a very warm and muggy rest of your day today. Those temperatures will slowly cool off as we approach sunset, but we won't drop out of the 80s until that sun does set for many of us across the DMV. Now, as we head into the day tomorrow, are we looking at more of the same heat and humidity, or will it start to cool down perhaps a little bit before the weekend? We'll have a full look at your forecast coming up here in just a bit.
All right, Damon, we'll check in with you soon. Right now, a teenage couple behind bars in Anne Arundel County charged in a murder and arson case out of Davidson, Maryland.
And we certainly want to warn you that some viewers may find this story disturbing. The pair of 18-year-olds are accused of assaulting, binding, and murdering 67-year-old Edward Koza at his garden shop, leaving him inside of his own burning truck. DC News Now's Randy Bass is there where it all happened.
Yes, police confirming to us today the 18-year-old man charged in this case actually worked here at the store, the victim's store, for a few days last year. We also spoke with some of the victim's neighbors off camera today who described this whole situation as scary, upsetting, and bizarre.
Anne Arundel County Police identifying the victim as 67-year-old Edward Stephen Koza, found burned inside his own truck, parked in front of his Tropic Bay Aquatic Gardens store. Court documents allege a local teenage couple, 18-year-olds Jonah Poole and Kylie Dakes, are behind the brutal attack. Police first got the call around 9:30 p.m. on Saturday, May 24th.
Caller advised truck on fire near the greenhouse. The caller reported it looked like someone threw something into the truck before it caught fire.
Police are reviewing social media video that may show the moment the truck went up in flames, showing what appears to be a young man handling gasoline, paper towels, and a lighter at the scene. Court documents say the teens first assaulted Koza in the store before binding his hands and mouth with tape, putting him into his truck and getting gas at a nearby station with Koza still inside before driving that truck back to the shop and setting it ablaze. Court filings say the teens in the truck were seen on camera at the gas station. Stills from the surveillance footage there shown to police and shared with DC News Now today. While police investigated the fire, they found a Bass Pro Shops hat that appeared to be new. Detectives were able to trace that cap back to Poole with surveillance footage of him purchasing that hat earlier the very same day.
Now, the big question that remains in this case is why. Police and prosecutors have not yet shared a motive in this case. The two teens are being held without bond. In Davidsonville, I'm Randy Bass, TC News Now.
Randy, thank you. Police in Prince George's County reporting a collision that happened this morning that closed northbound Crane Highway at Missouri Avenue. Police say that the crash happened around 9 this morning involving a police officer on a motorcycle and another car. That police officer was taken to the hospital. We're told with non-life-threatening injuries. The driver in the car remained at the scene.
In the district, dozens of unlicensed food trucks towed from busy tourist destinations in D.C. The city touts it as a big step for safety in downtown D.C. Our Max Marcilla has more from the National Mall.
Along Independence Avenue, it's really easy to grab a meal or a cold treat out of a food truck.
I just assumed that everyone was legal and that they were licensed to be there.
Unfortunately, for a long time, it's also been easy to get that snack from an unlicensed food truck, but that could be changing.
There were a lot of unlicensed food truck operators who were creating pollution, blocking walkways, endangering pedestrians, parking illegally, and really making it unsafe for customers at the mall.
These are photos from a Friday crackdown. It took several federal and district agencies, but they towed 32 unlicensed food trucks and handed out dozens of citations.
He just closed the road, and every food truck had an officer car agency on next to each truck.
A big-time help for licensed food truck owners like Sam Juanice, who's run Mexicana Grill for more than a decade.
If you want to work in DC, you got to have your license and you got to get all your stuff together.
But beyond limiting unlawful competition for regulated businesses like Juanice's, the district says there's a safety measure to this. After all, in order to get your license, you have to pass health inspections and stay up to fire code.
Propane and open flames, those can be very dangerous for consumers, and we've seen that on the mall a few times where food trucks have caught fire.
That was Max Marcella reporting. Our thanks to him. In a story that you only see here on DC News Now, the district is all done up for World Pride with rainbows and banners everywhere, but there's conflict and confusion at an apartment building. Renters say that building management allowed them to keep their decorations up, only to see them ripped down. One man took a video of the church's custodian cutting down the decorations last night. The man says that he and the other two women who live in the building were excited about the decorations. He says it's important to celebrate who he is and the community at large, especially when many people in the LGBTQ community are under attack. He tells us that he wants to be a good neighbor, but this is upsetting.
It was somewhat resolved. The management company said that they weren't going to take action. They said that we could leave it up till Monday, which they didn't tell us in person, but by email, and now it's all ripped down. We've been really friendly with the custodian himself, and I just feel awful. I feel awful for him. I mean, I guess he had to do his job, but it was just awful to see.
The apartment and the church are both under the same management. They say decorations, regardless of the occasion, violate leasing terms.
And World Pride events continue around the DMV ahead of the parade in the district.
Yeah, there are plenty of activities taking place, attracting millions of people to the region, and that includes this year's Capital Cup Sports Festival. DC News Now's Dave LaValle. He joins us from Arlington's Longbridge Aquatic Fitness Center. Dave, good afternoon.
Well, hey there, Mark and Tosin. Competition, as you can see, has wrapped up here for the day as Everyone is clearing out of the Long Bridge Aquatic and Recreation Center. It's not the Olympics, but it certainly has that feel to it, as this complex is part of the first ever Capital Cup.
There we go, yeah.
For Sarah Harvey-White, coaches her teammates at DC Synchronasters. Then it's time for the home team to hit the water in the home pool at the Aquatic Center. The Synchronasters among those competing in synchronized and artistic swimming. Harvey-White has been with the sport since 1993.
I love the creativity, the artistic ability to show off what you can do.
This sport is definitely sink or swim.
You have to have strength, you have to have flexibility, you have to hold your breath while doing all of these things and make it look easy.
The competitors are among the more than 3,000 athletes from around the world who are taking part in the inaugural World Pride Capital Cup. Other events around the DMV include soccer, volleyball, football, and dodgeball. Team DC organized the games it calls the largest queer-inclusive sports events ever held in the region.
For us, I think it's about celebrating our community and really showing the diversity of our interests, the diversity of our community.
DC Synchronasters has taken part in similar competition internationally. This is the first time the world stage has taken place in the team's backyard.
It's very exciting just because usually we're not having local meets here.
And all of the competition wraps up on Thursday. Organizers told us they're not ruling out making Capital Cup part of Capital Pride going forward. We're live in Arlington. Dave Laval, DC News Now.